was it ever the plan to always be Savio Vega maybe a year or two down the line, or why was the Quang character sort of cut off immediately, and then you turn into Savio Vega a couple of months as a brand new wrestler?
Yeah, the Savio Vega character wasn't there. That come later on, when the Puerto Rican Day Parade coming up. They need, they request WWF to have somebody there, and they don't have nobody, and the only Puerto Rican they have is nobody there yet. Nobody know who's that, because he's under a mask with a different name. So they switched. They did the story where they switched Savio Vega helping his friend Razor Ramon, and right there in Syracuse, and where I make my tryout. And I come in, jump the fence, jump on the guys, blah, blah, blah. And next day, Monday Night Raw, who the hell is this guy, blah, blah, blah. My bad English, so we start creating Savio Vega. What Savio Vega do. I hate that music and where I coming out. I say to Jim Jones, I say, brother, it's a bunch of music with, the timbales and stuff like that. The sounds a lot better. What about this? And I bring some music to him. What about it? He said, no, that one is good. I said, I hate that music. That's a stupid music. He's like, no, we create that, and that's the one. I said, listen, if you I put Santana, I put some beat, where it sounds good to the music that I know with that song. Maybe the thing with the people going like, yeah, where you hear those timbales, whatever. So they keep the same gaga. So Savio Vega was born as a South Bronx guy coming out from the streets, blah, 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 to join his friend from Miami, the bad guy, Razor Ramon. Then the joke come out later on. That's when Razor don't want to do a tag team with me. He's pissed. He said, no, this is a single man company, where you could make more money as a single than a tag team, whatever. And he was right, of course. He was there already, one or 2 years before me.
92.
But he became friends. Okay.
Yeah.
So he became friends with what is it called? Shawn Michaels. Then Diesel arrived and blah blah blah, and they become very good friends, But we're supposed to win the tag team titles against Yokozuna and Owen, and Razor said, no, I don't want to be a tag team, blah blah blah. So that never happened. Which was okay. I never win a title in WWF.
It's funny, for years, you were always listed as being the Intercontinental Champion for like one day. And then it was held up and then...
1 second.
Yeah, like 1 second. I don't know if it was against Goldust or Jeff Jarrett or something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah, Goldust.
Yeah. For years, it said that you were the Intercontinental Champion for 1 second.
Was Goldust.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in San Francisco with Goldust. Where I win the title because I hit it with the belt. Then Gorilla Monsoon come and say no because the match have to continue. Blah 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 blah. And we right there the same day we taped the second part in where Goldust win the belt, and the people was disappointed. You could hear the people, But that happened.
Did you at least get a photo with you with the belt so you could say I had it once?
WWF have released a photo where I'm in the ring with the belt. You could see me with the gold dust belt. By that time was painted in gold. Yes, I have one picture of that.
Just going back before, so when you and Scott Hall were teaming up, was there any plans to maybe turn this into a feud where one turns bad guy on the other and goes all around the place, one-on-one?
No. I believe after the joke, everything went down the drain. But what I team up with other people, do other stuff with other people, But the company run with their terms, the terms of the boys. So I believe in that time they don't have they're strong, but wasn't that strong to tell the guy, no, you're gonna do this because this is a story that we have. You have something better. Tell me, you have nothing better. That's what we're gonna run for a couple of months, But
so straight away.
Yes.
So about a month in to the WWF as Savio Vega, and then when you told that you're going to be going into the King of the Ring and going all the way to the finals in 1995, and were you terrified of facing Mabel because he seemed to have injured everybody else he ever got into the ring with?
Well, when I arrived the night before, if I'm not wrong, I don't. Was the Slammy or was the Hall of Fame? It was something like that. Yeah, I believe it was Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Because I did. That's when I received the plague of Pedro Morales. I believe that's what 1996, King of the Ring, and
it would have been 95.
Something happened.
95, I think. That's 95? The one where. Yeah, that's the one where you go to the final. Yeah.
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 Okay. That's when Scott don't want to work with Mabel. And something happened. He said his ribs was hurt. Some gaga. So they put me on. They said, okay, Savio Vega is the one's gonna wrestle. So I was the first wrestler that I remember. I was the first wrestler that worked in the ring 4 times in one night. Then later Shawn Michaels did it, and I believe Triple H, if I'm not wrong, whatever. But I wrestled IRS, the Roadie, Yoko, and Mabel. And no, I'm not scared to work with Mabel. I worked with him before, and was okay. He was like a fluffy, working with him. And I believe we have the people believe that I want to win the King of the Ring. You could hear the crowd. When they 1, 2, 3 come, they whoa, but it was good experience to do what we did, which is entertain the people.
Did the Philadelphia fans ruin it for you slightly? Because I think the fans were not happy at the thought of maybe Mabel winning, and they were looking for someone who was, let's say, better in the ring.
Yeah. I don't know if they have in mind. I mean, they have it all the way to have Mabel as a winner. Even with Razor, it was Razor. They put the competition between both and look good at the end. But Razor don't want to do that. And a couple of weeks later, he have to do what he have to do, which is put over Mabel.
Yeah.
So you run whatever you want, but we're gonna catch you anyway. So. They did the match, and Mabel went over. Of course, he was already the king. But I have a great experience there, working with all these guys. I was like a sharp blade there, big time. Good shape. I was good air. I hurt my ribs in the first match with IRS. I didn't even say nothing to nobody. I took a bump outside, and I landed. Sit in my ass, and when I went front with the power of the bump, I crushed my cartilage a little bit, and I was in pain. So I finished everything. We did what I have to do, and I just focus on what I have to do for the next 2 hours. And easy. I did what I did, and I never bitch and moaning to nobody.
I bet you didn't get 4 paychecks for your 4 matches, did you?
Well, I got paid.
Yeah.
But, it was under contract anyway, so it's it wasn't like we're gonna give you $10,000 for each match. That been good.
Do you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Enough is enough. Rudy Poo Candiac. Had him writhing in pain from my sharpshooter. Rocky. I am not a nugget.
Stick him straight up your candy ass.
I kicked your leg out of your leg.
The Rock has come back.